Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day 25! It's Christmas Day! So the big day is finally here. It's Christmas. I hope you've all had everything that you want for Christmas and everything is really good. But this is our final day of our Advent calendar. Can you even believe it? Well, all I've done, I've not opened it yet, but I've opened the bottom and I've opened the top because it's a very, very flat box. And I know that I'm not going to be able to get into it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to push whatever it is and just give it a push. Oh, Huda Beauty Winter Highlighter Palette. Oh, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. And, yes. Oh my gosh, look at those. Look at the pink reflex on this top one. It's yellow. It's pink. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to put this on my face, give it a go, and wear it. That is incredible. Look at that for, oh my god, that's huge. Look at that for the last day of our Advent calendar. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to wear that. I will definitely be reaching for this quite a lot in my collection. I can already tell just from looking at it. But that concludes our Advent calendar. I would say, I'm pretty sure this is the first year that Glossybox have done an Advent calendar. I have to say I'm very, very impressed with it. On the whole, it's got some amazing things in it. It's been the odd things that obviously I'm slightly less bothered about, but I think you would get that with any Advent calendar. It would be really difficult to get one that's got 25 things in that you absolutely love. I mean, most of the stuff I have really liked, and, you know, I've not fully tried everything yet, but on the whole, I've not had anything that I've, like, thought, oh, that's rubbish, you know what I mean? So that is really good, and a lot of the stuff I haven't tried before either, which is really good. But I'm so impressed. I am very much looking forward to using this, and I will update you with what I think to it and share some of the colours with you at some point. So we're just about to head downstairs and start looking at some presents. Probably make a cup of tea and have a cup of tea while we have some presents. I am still wearing my Grinch bottoms that I was wearing yesterday, but I do not have my Grinch top on because apparently in the night I have bashed the bar in my nipple and it was bleeding, and it had not bled a lot, but it had scabbed to my jumper. So I had to like peel my jumper off it, and then I've just spent about 10 minutes trying to clean all the scab and all the fluff off of it. So that wasn't a wise idea, was it? I mean, could have picked better things to do, you know what I mean. But that is my morning so far. I say morning so far, I mean, it's 10 AM. We're not very early risers in our house. I mean, we don't have kids, so it doesn't really matter what time we get up. But basically, we'll go down, but basically we'll have some presents and go from there. So I will go and boil the kettle, head downstairs with my husband, and we will see what we have got. So we've opened all of our presents. Oh, you can't even see me. We've opened up all of our presents now, and I've got some really lovely things. I'm really excited to film my what I got for Christmas video, so I think you will all enjoy seeing that. I am going to go and perhaps make a little bit of something to eat. It is now 3 minutes past 11. I'm going to make some crumpets because we're going to have Christmas dinner at my husband's grandparents', which I've been on about for most of Vlogmas. I've still not got my jumper back on. But we're gonna go, and I might make some crumpets. I think that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. And then we're gonna get ready. Not sure what time we're heading off exactly, but we're gonna head off sort of relatively soon, and then spend some time over there. Don't really think I've got much else to update you on, to be quite honest with you, but yeah, that's basically what's happening right now. So, just a chill one basically. Oh, just a chill one basically. Sent a few messages of Merry Christmas around to the different groups of people in my life, and just basically chilling out. Because What else would you do on Christmas Day? So we're on the road now. We're on our way to my husband's grandparents. I'm back in my Grinch top with a bra firmly on. Not that you need to know all these details, but somebody out there will be wanting to go and have their nipple pierced. That'd be great for some of these random updates. But we are off on the road. We have got presents in the car because Santa left their presents at our house last night. Yeah. Silly Santa. My husband's in his Fallout top. I've got my Grinch pyjamas still on because I'm not getting dressed. No. But yeah, we're excited for dinner. It is about 12 o'clock now. 11:58. So I think we're having dinner about 1, but we are making our way over. And yeah, don't really have much else to tell you. But I think what I find most like baffling is because I spent the first like 23 years of my life not leaving the house on Christmas Day, but like the first time I left home on Christmas Day was last year. So it kind of baffles me how much traffic there is. There's actually a lot of people out, and how many people are like going about, obviously like going about their day and visiting people. I mean, we're out in the car, so it's not really the most weird because we're out, but I just find it a bit strange. Like this is like a whole world of people that I don't know exist because I've never been out on Christmas Day apart from last year. And last year was really weird because our car broke down on Christmas Eve, which was so annoying. So my husband's granddad came to pick us up, so it was kind of like that was a little bit weird as well because we kind of got picked up and dropped off, and we're not used to having people like pick us up and drop us off places because normally we just drive.
I'm not used to being a passenger.
Yeah, my husband is a driver through and through. He's not used to being a passenger at all. But yeah, it's cold today, it's foggy. I mean, it's Christmas, it's December, of course it's going to be cold. That's a stupid thing to say.
What temperature have we got? 6 degrees.
Oh, 6 degrees. It's not as cold as I thought it was, to be quite fair. But it's a little bit cold today. It's foggy, so it's not the best weather. Kind of a little bit sad that there's no snow because it's Christmas and I'd like snow, but we never get snow at Christmas. It's just one of those things that doesn't happen, so, you know. But yeah, we are on the road. Not much else to tell you right now.
Have we had snow this winter?
We've not had snow this winter, no.
I don't think we have.
So we're probably due for it about March time, which would be really annoying. And you know when everyone's like sick of winter and it's like you're just waiting for summer and you're like, oh, summer is coming, please, and then it like snows and you're like, excuse me. But like earlier this year, I'm pretty sure we had like loads of snow, and then like 2 weeks later we had a heat wave.
Yeah.
It was dead weird. So hopefully, if we do get snow, we also get a heat wave.
It's because January lasted like a year.
Oh my god, January this year was like the worst. It literally lasted about 8 months. And then it was like January. February, March, April, May, June, July, December. Oh. So, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go and enjoy the drive, and I shall catch up with you at some point. Probably won't vlog a lot when we're there, to be quite honest. I always say this, but I don't like vlogging at other people's houses. I just don't think it's fair. So, you know, but I'll catch up with you at some point later on. So we are heading back to ours now. I think we might call it my mum's. It's 7:20 at night. We've had Christmas dinner, and I've had more Christmas dinner than I could possibly ever imagine eating. We then had, we've had tea, we've had cake, we've had biscuits, we got off at Quality Street and Heroes, but to be quite honest with you, I physically cannot eat another crumb if my life depended on it. I mean, I'll probably be hungry later, but you know what I mean. My husband's still wearing his Christmas hat. You can't actually see it, to be quite honest. Oh, you can now, yeah, when he caught the light. So I did take mine off.
I'm festive.
Oh, very festive. He's put the light on for us so we can see in the car. How nice of him is that? But basically, I just thought I'd update you. So we spent the day there. It's been really nice, just chilling, and yeah, think we might call in and see my mum.
Yep, see how she's going.
Yeah, we're going to go call and see my mum.
Hey, Dad might open his presents.
Yes, my dad hadn't opened his presents when I texted her earlier because, as you guys probably know, if you've been watching these, you'll know. If you've not watched all of these, you might not know. But my dad works night shifts. He works permanent night shifts, so he worked Christmas Eve night, he's working tonight and tomorrow night, and basically, so by the time he got home this morning, there's only my mum, my dad and my brother at home, and my brother's like 14, so he's not overly worried. I think my mum and my brother have opened their presents. My dad sort of got home, went to bed, and then he was opening them once he'd got back up, so sort of tea time. So he'll probably have opened them now. We're going to go over and see if they like their presents and call in for a cup of tea. If they've got some nice food, we might eat some or whatever they've got. My husband's shaking his head frantically. To be quite honest, I don't think I could eat any food if I wanted to. It looks really misty.
Yeah, it is.
All of a sudden we've just got to this really misty bit of the road. But anyway, I don't know what else I was going to tell you. My boob is feeling very, very sore. This is like literally TMI constantly, but my nipple is really sore. I think it's where it like healed to my pyjama top in the night, and I had to prise it off, and I think it's just feeling a bit sore. It looks a bit bruised as well, just in case anybody really wanted to know. Quite clearly I can't show it you, so I'm not going to show it you. But yeah, I'm going to rest and recuperate. I might have some paracetamol when I get in, just to kind of counteract how it feels. But I think I laid on it, and I know I did, because when I woke up I was laid really funny and like squashing it, and then it like, I could feel that it didn't feel quite right, and I like kind of put my finger on it. I was like, it's not bleeding, I'm going back to sleep. Which probably wasn't the best idea, but you know, there wasn't a lot I could do at that point. So I am gonna go. I might update you when we get to mum's and let you know. But yeah, we've had a fun day. I hope you guys have had a fun day too. And I'm sure there was something to update you with later on when I get back. So we popped in to see my mum on the way back, and we are now back home, as you can probably tell by my room. I am about to sit down and edit yesterday's vlog. I didn't edit the vlog from yesterday because I didn't get a chance. We didn't get up particularly early this morning, so by the time we'd sort of opened presents, potted around a little bit, and then decided to go out. So I'm going to sit and edit that. I'm then going to run a bath. I might show you what I'm using in the bath as well, just because, and we'll go from there basically. But it's been a lovely day. I've had so much food I can't even begin to tell you, and I'm very full. I just need a nice hot bath and to relax, because I didn't sleep very well last night. I think I slept funny, because by the time I'd hurt myself and knocked my piercing and then tried to get back to sleep, I think I slept a bit funny. Do you know when you like twist your back and it's... So I'm gonna welcome a nice soak in the bath. But yeah, I'm gonna go and edit yesterday's vlog and have a look at what the footage looks like and then upload it. And I will share with you what I'm putting in my bath when I go through to have one. So I have just started running my bath. I'm going to use the Candy Cane Bubble Bar from Lush. I'm going to get relaxing, I'm going to use a face mask, have a little pamper, and I will update you once I've had my bath. Hey guys, so ignore the fact that my hair's up in a towel. I'm just waiting for it to pretty much dry. I still need to go and clean my piercing before I actually go to bed, but I'm laid in bed at the moment. It is 1:45 midnight. My phone's just been put on charge, so I can't actually lift it up to show you. But it's 1:45 midnight, and I am just settling into bed for a little bit. I've got my husband's, it says retro gamer on it, got my husband's top on, because as I mentioned earlier, I can't wear my actual Grinch one because the material is kind of fluffy, and I got all fluff stuck in my piercing, and in the night I caught it and it was bleeding, and I just think I'm better off not wearing it, because I don't want to get it ruined if I get blood on it. I don't want to end up getting all fluff in it and getting it infected and all that kind of stuff. That's not what I'm hoping for. So I've come to bed, I've got this on, I've still got my Grinch pyjama bottoms on. Well, I've been in the bath and put them back on, just because. And I am going to have a look. Ow, I just hit myself in the face with it. I'm going to read some of this. This is the Greatest Showman book. I asked for this specifically for Christmas. You'll have seen my What I Got for Christmas video on my main channel, potentially yesterday or today, depending what day this goes up. My go over to my main channel, Entirely Sarah, to see what I got for Christmas. I got some lovely, lovely things. I have been truly spoiled today. I have been the worst person this Christmas. I gave up on Christmas shopping. I do not feel festive. I know Christmas is technically done now because it's almost Boxing Day, but I still don't feel massively festive. My glasses do my head in when I'm like vlogging and I can see the reflection. I still don't feel massively festive about the whole Christmas experience. I've had some truly, truly amazing presents. I have got some of the kindest, most thoughtful people in my life that have bought me presents. I am honestly not even necessarily like spoiled in terms of like money and stuff, but like honestly, people's kindness is just so overwhelming. I have been terrible. I didn't buy my husband any presents whatsoever for Christmas this year. I bought my mum something, I bought my dad something, and that basically spans my gift giving ability, my gift giving. Basically, they were things that my mum saw something she wanted in the Black Friday sale, so she told me what it was and I said, I'll buy it you. My dad saw something he wanted in the Black Friday sale, so I bought him that. And I basically said, if you see something you want, tell me and I will just buy it, because I didn't know what to get them. I didn't feel festive. I sacked my Christmas shopping off. I was like, I got to a point when it was really stressful. I'd say probably the last sort of week and a half before I broke up from work, my brain was like utter mush. I couldn't function. I didn't know what was happening in my life. You might have noticed from the videos because there were a couple of vlogs that I missed. And I got to the point and I just said, you know what? I'm not doing it. Whoever hasn't got a present doesn't get one. Whatever isn't done, isn't done. I did a basic food shop, so we had basic food to eat, like, do you know what I mean? Just like a normal weekly shop. We got a couple of, so we got some biscuits and I got like some little snacky bits and stuff, but nothing exciting. Been out for Christmas dinner, so I didn't have to worry about that, but honestly, I sacked it off. I've just not felt amazing about Christmas at all. I treated myself to, obviously, my piercing. That was my Christmas present to myself. That was part of my bucket list for next year, and I was like, I'm just going to do it. But honestly, people have been so kind, and I've just said to my husband, I was like, I do not deserve this. And he was like, you do deserve it. I was like, so I'm feeling very, very lucky and very, very blessed this Christmas day. We've spent the day with my husband's grandparents. It's not been the easiest day of the year with some of the things that's happened, but we've spent the day with his grandparents. We've had a really, really nice day. They cooked us dinner. We've had a nice dinner. We really enjoyed it. We had a really big dinner. And then we had biscuits, then we had cake, then we had tea. It was like amazing. They're always too good to us, honestly. They're so good to us. You know what grandparents are like. You can never go hungry. You can never be without. And they're just such lovely people. And then on the way home, we popped in to see my mum and dad and my brother and just spent a little bit of time there, watched a little bit of telly, just kind of chatted a little bit. They really liked their presents. And yeah, so now I have edited my video, I've uploaded it, I've had a bath, I've done all that kind of stuff. And basically, this was pretty much one of the only things that I kind of asked for as such, that I was like, if anything on my list, I want this book. And I said to my husband, I said he needed to ask my mum, because the only two people that knew I wanted it was my mum and my husband. I saw this when I was food shopping, I deliberately didn't really look inside the book. Quick flick and a little read of the back just to give me an idea of if it was what I wanted or not. And it sounded really good and the pictures looked amazing in it. So I was like, this is what I want. I really want this book. And I said to my husband, I was like, if you haven't bought it me, you need to speak to mum and one of you get it for me, kind of thing. So my mum actually bought it for me, well, like my mum and dad and stuff. So that was one of my presents this year. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to have a look for it and have a look at all the pictures. It's basically, it says behind the scenes, original art, exclusive interviews, and it's basically, I'll sort of open it to a random page. It's got loads and loads of pictures in. I'll give you a quick flick through in a second. So basically it's got sort of like behind the scenes pictures, it's got different chapters, and it shows like all the pictures, like, and who the characters are, and just like things from the film and different like scenes and like interviews and all that kind of stuff. It just looks really, really interesting. So basically, I'm going to sit and have a flick through this, see what it is like, start reading some of the interviews, start having a little look at what it has to offer, and just relax, chill and unwind before I go to sleep. Just waiting for my husband, he's just finishing off on his computer, he's chatting to his friends, so I thought I would come and just have a bit of downtime. I'm actually tired. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow on Boxing Day. We've not really got any plans as such. Kind of tempted to nip into town. Is that a really crazy idea? I feel like that's a crazy idea, isn't it? Really crazy idea. Super crazy idea. But I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens tomorrow. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna edit this video. I need to film my what I got for Christmas video, edit and upload that, and then we will go from there, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna head off for tonight. I will catch you in the morning for, can we call it Vlogmas Day 26? Catch you in the morning for Boxing Day. I'm going to keep these going till the new year, so don't you worry. I'm going to go right up to at least New Year's Eve, so you'll get a video on New Year's Day. But I'm going to keep these going and see how we get along. I've really enjoyed picking my camera up, and I know my vlogs haven't always been the most exciting, and I know a lot of it does end up just being me sat telling you what I've been doing or telling you where I'm going, not really filming a lot in public, but I really, really want to increase my confidence and vlog more and share more with you, because I think it's really nice, and I'm going to look back on these and the memories will be lovely. So hopefully in 2019 we'll get a little bit more confident at vlogging and share a little bit more with you. I have got such big plans for 2019 you won't even believe, but for now I'm going to go head off to bed, and I shall catch you all tomorrow for Boxing Day. Bye.